Good morning. I am going to make, well, I call them like little meatloaf bites. So I thought I would make a video today. I have to show you how I do it. And I have this oven is set at 350 and it's been preheating. So what you're going to need, I have a half a pound, well, a pound and a half. Can't you tell I'm ready for this video? Pound and a half of hamburger. Just smush that out of the package. I've been doing what Dr. Berry said and a few other keto people. If you can't afford the expensive stuff, then you can do keto on the cheap. And so that's what I'm doing. I'm doing this for my family. And I have a muffin tin. And then I have the Redmond salt. And I put a teaspoon of Redmond salt, if you can get it out. And then the Redmond's organic seasoned salt. Let's put that all over there. 2 eggs. And I'll also put the recipe in the directions. I cook it about 35 to 40 minutes until the meat is done. And then I have shredded cheddar. And I put a cup of cheddar into the meatloaf muffins or meatloaf bites. Hope everybody's been enjoying the keto way of eating. Some people do 1 meal a day. That's what I try to do, 1 meal a day, so that I can get an 18 to a 24-hour fast in between. Seems to be working fine for me. I'm maintaining around 145 as in my weight, and I wear a size 10, so I'm pretty happy. I did wear a size 22 in January, so it's really great to not be a size 22 anymore. And you eat lots of yummy food. Okay, so I also have bacon, and what you're going to do with the bacon is pull it apart and put it in the bottom of your muffin tin. You see that? And that way you're just, I have a family of 5, so that way it stretches. Everybody gets bacon. That's what I'm trying to say. Everybody gets bacon. I have a confession to make. I did a lot of fasts back to back. A 5-day fast, had 2 days off. Another 5-day fast, had 2 days off. Then I did a 6-day fast, took 2 days off, and then I did a 7-day fast. And my weight in the inches, mainly inches, was just flying off. So I was super, super excited. So I decided to take some time off from that and you know, have a day where I ate breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and then had a day, then I did like 1 meal a day, 16-hour fast, 18-hour fast. And every time I try to get back to do a 5-day fast, I'm just not motivated. And I think I'm motivated, and then you're just going to mix this well while I'm do this while I'm talking. So I feel motivated, and then about 20 hours in, I'm like, I want to eat. So I eat, because I try to do what everyone says on the Real Salt site, to listen to your body. So I did post last night that I felt a little discouraged because I wanted to do another 5-day, because I want to lose inches and pounds. And the longer fast seems to help with the inches and pounds to me. And sometimes you just want things instant. And I guess I haven't got out of that mentality yet to want to do things instantly. Just mix this well. Just iron it. And then you're just going to fill up each little muffin tin. So I've been trying. I had lots of good feedback. One person asked me, was I going for the fasting marathon? No, I wasn't. It just felt good, and I felt really good during my fast. And I just sometimes, okay, a little history here. I got, in 2012, I got that book, Wheat Belly by Dr. William Davis. Oh, it is a good read. Please get that if you have not read it. And so during the holidays, Halloween, Thanksgiving, Christmas, I lost 50 pounds in 5 months. So I was flying high and doing good. And somehow, when January came around, I hit my head and I stopped doing it. I started eating all kinds of sugary stuff. And so before I knew it, I had gained 50 pounds back. It feels like it was overnight. I'm pretty sure it wasn't overnight, but it felt like it. So then I felt like a failure. And I have a tendency to do that with eating. I know people say this is a way of eating, you know, the woe, it's not a diet. But I do have a tendency to call it that. What I'm trying to say is I do really, really good eating properly, and then it's like I forget what I'm doing. I sabotage myself. I just say, well, I'll never be fat again. I can eat like I want to, which is not true. It's not true. I cannot eat like a crazy person. I am not a teenager. Teenagers seem to be able to eat whatever they want and burn through it. I'm not a teenager. I'm 50. So, but I've always been chunky my whole life because I've always ate garbage. So I started feeling down, and then I got on that site last night, and there's so many good responses. Take a break. You're doing them too quickly, back to back. So that's what I'm doing. I'm trying not to fuss at myself. I said, well, I'll just make some meatloaf bites and do a recipe and talk this morning, because I did promise that I would talk and do YouTube videos during my journey. I would like to be a size 8, a size 7. That would be great. If I'm never that way, I'm just gonna have to be happy, because the size 10 is nothing to shake a stick at. So once you get your meatloaf bites or meatloaf muffins in your pan, you're going to put them in the oven for 35 to 40 minutes until done. Wash my hands up real quick. I'm going to place these in the oven. And I did get up 5 a.m. this morning, and it is currently 6:35. And so I've made a pan so that I could show you what they look like. And if you're feeling discouraged about fasting or eating keto or feeling like I want that donut, just remind yourself how far you've come. Because I went back and watched some of the videos that I did during my 7 and 5 day fasting journey, and I'm just so pumped and so full of energy and so excited. And I'm like, why am I taking my own advice about putting the salt under your tongue and drinking plenty of Ketorade? I'm like, I'm a hypocrite. So don't get mad at yourself. Don't quit. If you slip off this way of eating and you had a croissant or butter with bread, just get back on it. What was that saying? If you fall off the horse, get back on there. So that's what you need to do. You don't need to just derail and just say, forget it, this ain't working, I'm not going to do it anymore, I give up. No, don't give up. That's when we go back into our old habits, and none of us want to go backwards. So I just got to listen to myself and quit beating myself up. So let's see what the finished product looks like if I haven't burned it up in the oven. Ooh. Okay, yummy, yummy. And I would say these have been in the oven about 40 minutes. So I'll put these in. And then I'm going to set my timer. All right, so sizzly goodness, yeah. See that? They're all nice and brown. And the middle ones right here, I put onions and peppers because that's what my husband likes. So I'm just gonna scoop these out. I don't know if I told you in my recipe, but I did add 2 eggs. I'm sure I cracked those in front of y'all. And I put the vegetables on top, that way my kids can see it, because if they get an onion or a pepper in their mouth, they freak out. I don't know about your kids, but yes, they just freak out. And then you have all this oil from your hamburger meat, beef tallow. So I just put that over in my deep fat fryer, and it just sits out on the counter. And if I want to deep fry chicken wings or chicken or anything basically. Sometimes we do keto hush puppies or corn dodgers or whatever you call them, but we don't use corn, we use coconut flour. So I deep fry those. But I wanted to get on here and just say, you know, if you're struggling, go to the site, go to the fasting site, and let people know you're struggling. Let them know your worries. Let them know how things are going for you. Let them know your fears, because that's my fear. My fear is failing this, because I've lost a lot of weight in a short period of time. And everyone's been complimenting me, and that's when I thought I seem to go off the rails and think that I can eat anything and maintain. So that's when I mess up. So when I get all those compliments, I'm like, I'm good. I can eat ice cream. I can eat potato chips. I can eat French fries. I'm good. I'm never going to gain that weight back. And that's falsehood. That's a lie to myself. I will gain the weight back if I do that. So I cannot. So when I do feel anxious and stressed, I do turn to food, but I keep it keto. And then because I mindlessly eat. So when I realize that's what I'm doing, then I'm like, oh, what am I doing? And then I stop and I think about it and try to process it. I'm even thinking about journaling it. I guess doing YouTube videos is a way to journal it. So, look, crispy bacon on the bottom. What? These are going to be so good for dinner or for breakfast. So, this is the finished product. And then you can put your condiment of choice on there, or extra cheese. It's better to shred your own cheese so you're not getting all those additives from the potato starch or whatever starch they put on your cheese to keep it from clumping together. And I'm so glad that I have 42 subscribers. So if you're not subscribed, click that subscribe button and make my day. And please leave comments or any suggestions to anything that I've told you. I know I say and like a million times. I'm trying to work on that. And I'm trying to work on how to position my camera. I feel like my neck's strained, but a lot of people said that they wanted to be able to see what I'm doing. So I hope this angle was good for you to be able to see what I'm doing. I have a small kitchen. I can see my coffee back there on the ground. And I just want everybody to succeed and feel super good about themselves and super good about what they're doing. And much love to everybody, and have a very blessed and awesome day.